Alright, welcome back everybody. We're going to give this another try. Hopefully Spectrum doesn't show up today. Hopefully we can go for a couple hours, do a little live stream here. It's been a while since I've been on Conan. I just wanted to jump back in it, do another little quick series right from the beginning. I think we're going to start with let's do a female character because I don't want to stare at a guy's behind the whole time we're doing anything. Let's see, let's pick our race. I think we'll go back with this one again. Religion. I normally go set just because you can get the poison arrows a whole lot quicker. Everybody likes their own personal preference on the religion. I usually try to just go set just for the fact of getting those poison arrows.
Cut me down.
Cut me down, please. I don't think we're going to change a whole lot here. Might change some, change the eyeshadow around a little bit. Maybe a couple of the facial features, like the eye color. I'm going to put a whole lot into it. We'll finalize this. What are we going to call this girl? How about, I don't know. They would call her, I don't know. Let's call her Bertha. Why? I don't know. First name that came to mind.
During the year of the Cobra.
Yeah, let's skip through this screen here. I am running the Hosav's extended UI mod on here just because it gives you all the extra details up in the stats bar. Let's get our kick and our dodge out of the way, get those journey steps completed. Do a quick climb so we can get that completed. Don't forget to grab your I don't know, your lore stone there.
Of our highways, like the wild places of the world, where untamed savages make endless war.
Start grabbing up a few stones and sticks.
You cannot pass into the endless wastes enslaved. Your bonding prevents it.
Always remember to grab your water skin there. There's a note there you can grab.
Left to rot among the ruins of the past. There are others here, slaves.
Doesn't really do a whole lot for you.
Exiles from lands I've never heard of. Some of them try to scrape a life from the wasteland, scrabbling in the rocks.
They grab a few branches, stones, some fiber on the way through here.
The life that I left behind haunts me. The sun over the glittering spires of Belverus has forever denied me. And this message.
Yeah, I had to change the setting there.
You have my pity. You do not know how cursed you truly are.
Is that how truced we currently are for playing the game? We're not going to spend too much time around here. We're just going to grab a few things real quick. We got some bugs, so we'll eat our bugs. That'll give us another journey step. Where's the demon bat that always scares the living bejesus out of me? As many times as I've started new on this game, yeah, that guy there usually scares the living hell out of me because I don't expect it, and then all of a sudden he starts screaming and takes me by surprise.
Gods curse this sandstorm.
We were forced to take refuge before the wind scoured the skin from our faces.
Another journal there you can
There was something
grab.
in the storm.
Doesn't really
Beasts.
do anything
We hear
except
the skittering of their paws outside the ruins, and their
kind of
howls
tell you what
of
this guy's
escaping
already
winds.
blabbering on
The
about.
men are scared. I've put them to work crafting rudimentary weapons and torches from the loose stones and rough plants that dot this place. I've yet to meet a beast that liked fire, or the bite of the axe.
Well, I've gotten so spoiled playing Icarus, you can just hold down the F key and pick so much up as you're running and moving around, and you can't do that here on Conan Exiles. I wish you could just hold the action key down and pick up everything as you move along. I think the goal for now is going to be hit level maybe up around 25. Work towards getting our first Wheel of Pain down. Maybe try to get our first thrall. Hopefully we can get all that done in about 2 hours. Kind of like to go get a little more trout fishing in today. Alright, let's see if we can find some aloe in this area. Make our cheap little aloe potions. And we got a guy chasing us around, wants to beat our face up already. They're just not going to leave us alone, are they? Alright, looks like we started at the western end of the starting area. I like to try to head over to the Shattered Bridge all the time, just so I can kill the named fighter that spawns there with the crocodile. You get some of the armor from them, and it gives you a bonus to your encumbrance, which is really nice early game. This helps let you carry a little more stuff. Where are we at? We're already at level 4. Anybody chasing us around here? Let's dump some points into our agility so we can run a little farther without running out of stamina so quick. We'll get our fire pit going. Get our stone sword. Yay. I think that's about all we're really going to put points into for right now. I usually don't unlock my building stuff until I get up around the area where I'm going to build. Otherwise, it just tends to clutter up your screen here a bit. Let's eat up our bugs and our bees. Get a few aloe potions going here. And I just realized I made coffee a few minutes ago and left it upstairs. So I'm going to have to split here in a second to go grab my coffee real quick. No owner. Huh. Drink a little bit of water, get that journey step out of the way. Oh, we were way away from the shattered bridge still. It's kind of boring part. I don't know. I guess every game's like that though. The initial grind just to get things going and moving. Where's our yeah, we unlocked our stone weapons. Oh, there it is. Beat something up here, start getting some more points in our leveling here. There, you don't have enough stone to make a pickaxe yet, but that's alright. Axe works just fine for doing some things. You don't get as much resources, but we'll worry about collecting resources in a bit. We're level 8, so let's unlock our... Do we have any points? Yeah, let's unlock our stone daggers. Alright, we need some more twine and stone to make our daggers. Now we can make a bunch of twine right now. You can use your axe to harvest rocks. You just don't get as much like you would with a pickaxe. Oh yeah, now see we got 68 stone just from that little bit. Probably would have had more if we used a pickaxe, but our silly little stone axe beating on rocks is working just fine. Settings on here are all the same as official servers. The only difference is I believe the crafting times are cut in half, and the thrall time is cut down to a third. Yeah, I don't think we need to monkey with those guys yet. They're looking a little angry this morning. They're like me, kind of useless until you have your coffee. He's just not going to give it up. There he goes. Now he's going to leave us alone. Well, we jumped instead of dodged. Always hit the wrong button there.
You picked the wrong fight.
Harvest him up for some we don't want the human flesh. Did want the bones though, so we can eventually make a bone shield. Pop one of our weak potions, maybe a couple of them. We'll grab some more aloe on the way over to the Shattered Bridge. Make some more of these weak potions. They're not the greatest, but they do help. Stone knives used to be really good with these guys because it would stagger them, but I don't think the stone knife puts stagger out on a lot of things anymore. See, let's eat our bees. I like to get my raw food out of my hot barks. I usually have a tendency of eating it and then getting food poisoning. So we should be decent on our aloe potions for a little while. Always hitting the Windows button instead of the dodge button. Come on, you can get up there. That guy's done. On update 2.6 comes out live, you won't be able to use your healing potions to stop bleed anymore. Alright. Got a bone shield and didn't have to make it. So we need to start crafting some other stuff too here. 30 more bones, we can make our bone claws. I haven't used those yet. Let's get our water skin filled. Let's make another one and get it filled. I like to carry 2 water skins, that way if I do venture out into the desert, I'm not gonna dehydrate to death. Let's get some bedrolls made up here. Maybe pop another potion while we're at it. Go away there, ugly guy. Uh-oh, stuck in a tree. This guy's already dead, he just doesn't know it yet. We'll help them out a little bit there. I think while it's dark, I'm going to run upstairs, grab my coffee. I'll be right back with you guys. Give me about 2 minutes here. Alright, we got our coffee. Brian Conan, hello. John Perry. Playing on just a private server. I think it's Exiled Lands. Penultimate, your new player. Glad to have you along. Kind of like the game. It's kind of died off in popularity. I've been playing it for probably close to 4 years now, and not a whole lot left for me to do on here anymore. The Discord, yeah, I'll put that up on the in the chat here in a minute. Actually, let me see if I can get that on there right now while it's dark out. Should be throwing the Discord invites up in the chat. Alright, Discord invites should start popping up in the chat. There is a link. Dance of the Void, hello, how you doing? Finally making our way over here to the Shattered Bridge. Gonna kill the named fighter that spawns in here with the crocodile. I like getting that armor just because it gives you bonus encumbrance. And currently it's the only way you can get that armor in game. Alright, now we can run a little farther without losing our stamina.
Die!
Where'd the other guy go that ran over here? There were two guys that came over here. Maybe he chickened out or fell through the world, who knows. Guess the imps don't want to fight anymore either.
Who approaches?
Damn it, always hitting that Windows button instead of the dodge button. Alright, we got a piece of armor. And we're over encumbered. Glowing essence, we're not going to be able to use that yet. Colin, I haven't got them smoked up yet. My daughter-in-law wants to smoke them up, and they've got a nice big smoker, so I think I'm going to let her smoke them up for us. She wants me to get a couple more of them, though. Kind of make it worth running the smoker instead of just having a couple of them in there. But yeah, have some smoked trout and beers here pretty soon. TFT, yeah, it's a 24/7 server. Yeah, let's get a few things down here. Go mess up this named fighter, take his armor. Get some food going here. Should probably repair our stone daggers too. Damn it, always hitting that Windows button. I gotta rebind that. Alright, what do we get from this guy? Oh, we get a medium harness from him anyways. Got a little meat, more meat from the crocodile. I don't know. We haven't talked about whether she's going to do the hot or cold smoke. It's probably going to be, I guess what would be considered cold at like 165 degrees for a while. And then we haven't even talked about like soaking them in what kind of brine or anything yet. We're kind of still at the stage of go catch them and I'll smoke them. I don't know if I want to wait around here forever for this guy to respawn or not. I think we'll work our way up towards Sepamaru area. We can get our get all of our thrall stuff unlocked. Best weapon type? I've always gone with axes. That's what I started with years ago when this game first came out. It's kind of just like what I've stuck with. I like the maces. They just seem slower than an axe. I could be wrong, and that might just be biased even. I don't know, but started out with axes, and I've just always been with the axes. Kind of like a New World. I've been playing around on there lately, and started out with the swords and rapiers, and kind of just been sticking with those. Guess we should probably start getting some points going in other areas here. Usually go for agility, vitality, and an encumbrance off the bat, just so I have a little more health. Can carry a little bit more and run a little farther. Chard? No, not around here. We're right off of Lake Erie. Quite a few of the tributaries, the creeks and rivers feed into Lake Erie. We mostly just get the rainbow trout, steelhead trout. We used to get a lot of coho salmon. They stocked them here in town and then released them every year to try to help keep the lamprey eel population down in Lake Erie. But they haven't stocked them in over 30 years. Now it's pretty rare to see a coho coming up through.
Comes to us.
Guess I could have pulled my shield out a couple of times there, but still can't use a shield with the daggers. Most of these people, most of the time I just run past them. I'm gonna kind of try to get up to Sepamaru more than anything right now. Start farming up, maybe get a little 2-buy base going and get a Wheel of Pain going so we can get our first thrall. Yeah, I'm not saying the axes are the best. That's just what I started with and I've basically just stuck with. It's kind of like, you know, you pick something up, you get real used to it, and that's kind of what you stay with.
I will drink your blood.
Where the hell am I going here? It's been so long since I've played this. I'm losing my way already. It's probably been close to 4 months since I've actually played Conan. I get on another server I used to play on a lot. They don't have any DK on there, but you're required to put a sign by your base, and as long as the sign's within a 14-day period of dating, they won't eliminate your base. So I jump on there every now and then, keep things updated. I kind of got into the Icarus beta weekends, and then New World, started playing around with that, which I didn't think I'd really like. New World kind of looked like maybe Final Fantasy to me. But I'll jump on there, and then before I know it, 2 or 3 hours have gone by. Yeah, Pen, the daggers don't do a whole lot on skeletons. They don't do a whole lot on anything that's undead. The daggers, make sure no one's following us here. Like stone daggers are only doing 11 damage. Where they shine though is the stacking the bleed on things. Most of the legendary daggers you're only doing between 30 and 40 damage, but the bleed is what really helps you. Colin, I never really got into World of Warcraft. Wasn't really much into games for most of my life until I wiped out my back. Now I've pretty much been getting into the survival genre of games. Always been spending my days down at the creek fishing and demolition derbies, things like that. I want to get in there and try the brute, see if we can get the legendary axe, the predatory blade. It's been so long since I've been in here, I can't remember half the names of things now. TFT, Conan Playground is the other server I used to play on a lot. That's a 24/7 server. The name of that one is, if you just search Conan Playground, you can find that one too. Used to be a pretty good population on there, but the guy that owns it, his apartment caught on fire. The server was down for a few months, and then a lot of people moved on to other servers. There's probably 7 or 8 people that are returning to it though lately. All these early mornings going down to the creek, freezing my you-know-what's off, and then sweating my you-know-what's off by the time afternoon comes around. I think I'm starting to get a cold. I still have to make a pick to get a few things rearranged here. Go whack a dead tree and get our bark journey step. Been playing so much Icarus on the Icarus beta weekends. I'm all kinds of confused with the controls on this game now. It's probably a good thing I picked a PvE server to start with instead of PvP. Well, I'd be getting killed left and right. I'm just so not used to the controls for this game anymore. Oh yeah, Penna, I bet. Did a lot of construction work in my life and hung around with a few electricians. Yeah, they all complain about, especially their necks going bad. Where's our ugly guy that we get to talk to here? He's on the other opening. Better take a minute to eat and drink before we die. See if we have anybody good around here. I think we'll find a spot to build just outside of the town here. Work on getting our wheel of fortune. Get our wheel of pain going and come in and grab a thrall. I don't know if I want to get a worker thrall or a fighter though first. Probably going to end up grabbing maybe a fighter. Then the next one we'll work on will be some type of worker thrall. Yeah, Pen, the claws bleed too. Like I said earlier, I haven't tried any of the claws yet. I monkeyed around with them for a few minutes in a video I did a while back when they were in the update stage of it. I imagine they're kind of like the what is the hyena claws you used to be able to pick up out of chests. Anybody good in here? No. Excuse you, lady. Couple of tier 3 fighters. Right up there is usually a slave taker 2 and 3, and then it's usually an armor. Every once in a great while you'll find a blacksmith. Slave takers aren't too bad. Not as good as a relic hunter, but pretty much in the same class. You a union electrician, Pen? Had a few friends that were unionized in the past, and they made some really good money. And one of the guys I know just worked for a company as an electrician and didn't make near as much. I mean, he still made a decent living, though. Killzone. Go into your radial wheel for your thrall before you come into the city and set them to attack nothing or simply guard you, and they won't run off killing everybody in sight and getting the whole village aggroed on you. What we have here, a 1 or a 2? Yeah, nothing I want to monkey with yet. Yeah, I did a lot of garage door work. Every now and then we'd go in for union jobs and get the prevailing wages. Yeah, those were nice. $20 years ago, 31 bucks an hour was a pretty good pay. Yeah, I think some unions are good. They watch out for the workers, and I think other unions Just kind of rob the workers. I guess we won't be building anywhere near right here. I still need to make a skinning knife. And I can't yet. I don't know what the difference was standing in front of it or beside it to harvest it, but I guess the game felt it made a difference somehow or another. Yeah, Colin, you lose all the aggro on everything once you jump in the water. Guess that's part of the game. Try to use it to your advantage, I guess. I don't think Conan's ever going to be perfect. Still a fun game to play. It's not as popular as it once was, but still a decent game to play. Penn, we had a problem with that on a couple of job sites when I was doing construction stuff with union guys coming in and having a real problem with non-union guys, especially when I was with the door company. Or just a small, it was just a small door company, and live in a small town here. There's not tons of money around here. So everybody's got to do what they got to do to make some money, and yeah, you'd go to a union job, would come back the next day, and all the door cables would be cut. Sometimes they'd just steal the door panels themselves. Got to be a mess every so often. I think we might work on setting up a little one buy in this area. Maybe we'll go look at this other area, see if anybody's built over there yet. Like to kind of stay close to Seppermaru right in the beginning just to get a thrall or two going. Hey Kevin, you're welcome. Glad you enjoyed the series, or glad they helped you anyways. I know the voiceovers on them suck really bad. I actually just started this channel because I was in game answering more questions than I was playing it, so I just started making videos, and eventually the channel was born. Kind of need to get a little more serious about audio quality, things like that, I guess. I think we're going to call this spot here home. Start the boring farming up rocks and trees here. Grab some wood, some more fiber, make a box so I don't have to walk around forever over encumbered. Maybe not enough contact with the ground. Seems like the regular wooden boxes have double the storage they used to. I don't don't remember them having that much storage. But it's probably been years since I've made just a regular wooden box. Come on, hit the tree. Yeah, thanks, Pen. There's a couple of videos I put out where it kind of sound like I'm falling asleep or bored to death. Some of the people in the comments were right that it didn't sound too good in them. But back when I started making the videos, I really didn't plan on making an actual YouTube channel. Just started making videos to kind of help people out. Yeah, this isn't working, fighting in the dark. Finally. I thought they were going to get the better of me. Yeah, I've got to remember to make a stone skinning knife here soon. Yeah, Kevin, no, that should be fine. Back not too long after Conan came out, I used to stream it with some guys from Norway, and I had just an i5 3450 or whatever they are, 8 gigs of RAM. I used to stream the game plus watch the other guys' streams, and it ran it fine. Your old raid leader from WoW, huh? Guy had a great voice then, didn't he? Yeah, we're going to take back some of this wood, some of these sticks. We're going to make that skinning knife now. Let's do another campfire. Sword of Crom worth it to farm for thralls? Yeah, it still is. They nerfed the living hell out of it a while back. If you get a named berserker fighter like Orvar or someone like that, they don't seem to have that 4-second delay between attacks. Like your Dalencia, she'll do her attack, and then the nerf on the Sword of Crom was like a 4-second delay. You're welcome, Kevin. But yeah, the Sword of Crom, I still like it. It works a lot better with a named thrall, though. Need more plant fiber. Need more everything. Alright, back to beating up rocks and whacking on trees, I guess. little bit of the Fargo twang. Yeah, I probably do. Well, wasn't that in Minnesota or somewhere too? Wasn't that where the movie was based from? Yeah, I always forget about those reinforcement kits, Kill. Get some more going in our encumbrance here. There we go. Now we can carry a little more. Had a lot of Canadian friends, and I think some of the Canadian accent rubbed off on me too over the years. Especially because I always used to make fun of them when they'd say about, it sounded like they were talking about a boot. Lived up in Buffalo, New York for quite a while. A lot of people around there had the Canadian accent to them. Should have had the should have cranked up the amount of resources you get from grinding. I'm gonna step away here for a second. I'm gotta get rid of some coffee and then refill my coffee. The oh yeah yet? I haven't said oh yeah. Hey. I think as soon as it gets dark again, I'm going to step away for a minute, go refill my coffee, and get rid of the previous coffee. I see if I was a smart streamer, I would have just brought a thermos of coffee down with me. But I guess I'm not that big brain yet. What setting? Server settings, Kevin? Hang on 1 second, guys. Catherine, yeah, I don't know if I want to go that route. That kind of just sounds painful. Video settings. In game, it's just the full screen 14. Oh, that's yeah. Oh, that's like way worse, isn't it? Let's give that a try. I guess that looks a little better. I've had to really crank down the bit rates that I'm streaming at too. We're still having a lot of trouble with our internet here. I guess that the black junction box that all of your cable and internet lines come out of on the telephone pole keeps filling up with water, and Spectrum just, they don't have the manpower right now to get anybody out here to change it. Hey Long, yeah, I play in a couple different servers in the past with like Age of Calamitous and quite a few other things. I do keep finding myself coming back to more of the standard version though. But yeah, anyways, I've got my bit rates, things like that, set down quite a bit. With our internet being all bugged out the way it is right now, kind of a little leery about pushing any high quality out yet. I just started the stream day before yesterday, and then Spectrum pulled up. Came over, wanted to know if anybody was doing anything internet-wise. Went over to the neighbors, talked to them about the problem, got back in their truck and left. So we never really did get anything fixed yet. I forgot about this guy over here. Bad time to run out of stamina. Oh yeah, we did make our skinning knife finally. So I guess we'll put some points into our strength too here. Oh, look at that. We've got a map room set up right here for us already. Just going to have to run around and get all the obelisks attuned. Legendary weapons and SIPTA. I've found quite a few of them. I honestly haven't been on SIPTA in a while though. Things got so busy around here this summer. New roof. Kind of expanded the deck. Things like that. I had a lot of projects going on. And then with your, trying to do all that with a wasted back, and just took forever to get things done. I've kind of been away from Conan for About 3 or 4 months, actually. I mean, I've got on here and there just to make a quick video or something, but really haven't played that much lately. Yeah, you're dying of thirst. I had a nice big base going in the new area of Sipta, like in between the new middle and west parts on the bottom of the map. But I was away from it for so long that all the thralls and buildings all decayed. It kind of bounce around between a little streaming Exiled Lands and get back into some Sipta. Oh, that dodge didn't work too good. Back to our box. Hey Jaguar, how you doing? How much wood do I need? I don't know, enough to make a little 2x2 and maybe start setting up for a wheel of pain. Level cap's at 60 on your standard Exiled Lands. If you're playing on modded or something, it can go a lot higher. Level cap though on here is level 60. I'm not too sure about that, Colin. That's something I never even really looked into. Yeah, I was kind of in the middle of the gray ones and the the ashen area. It's kind of where I set up in there. And yeah, there was a lot of stuff there. Just had to watch out for the dragons in between there every so often. But yeah, it was a good place to set up in the Isle of Sipta. Kind of like how what they added into the new map there. As we start unlocking some of our building stuff now. Yeah, I guess we'll make unlock our pens and stables too. We got the points. Yeah, Palanova right here, just kind of north of Sepamaru City. You got the split pond by north side of Sepamaru City. I'm just a little bit north of that. Alright, what were we doing? Oh yeah, we gotta start making a little shelter or something here. Where's our junk door? We didn't make a door. Yeah, that could be. Noticed that a couple of times now that the dodge didn't work. Yeah, beat that key button down as much as I want and it just doesn't go. I honestly think Conan's gotten a lot buggier though in the last couple updates. I see they're trying to do some good stuff with the game, but I don't know if they're overthinking it or making it more complicated than what it actually needs to be. Is there like never going to be nighttime here? I got to get rid of my coffee. I guess we'll throw up a little building over here somewhere. Really? You're not going to let me place one here? Shouldn't be any build restrictions around here. It's not going to let me throw the other foundation down there. I guess we'll do something different then. Let's try some flotsam walls for something different. Hey, Mihail. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, Penn, I think they do need something to overhaul something in the game. I don't know, like I said, I don't know if things have just been... what'd I do? Did I make fence things? Yes, I did. Guess we're going with a goofy shaped building for now. Oh, land is already claimed. That's why it won't let me build there. I'll just get rid of that part then. There, a place we can call home for right now, I guess. Not much of a home, but it's something. Beats living underneath a bridge. I gotta grab a little more fiber now. Yeah, I thought I'd do like maybe a 2-hour stream and then head down to the creek, do a little more fishing, but I don't think I'm going to make it as far as I wanted to, so maybe we'll go a little bit longer here. Robert, I really didn't know that they purchased the license. Last time I heard anything about it was, well, Tencent bought the licensing rights or something, didn't they? I mean, that was like a year or two ago. Pretty sure it was Tencent that picked it up after a while. I didn't know if Funcom bought the license back or... Well, I was unaware of that. Alright, we got to make a door, and then we're gonna have to get our furnace and tannery going so we can do our Wheel of Fortune. I don't know why I keep wanting to call it Wheel of Fortune all the time. Oh, that's right, we put all the wood away already. Oh yeah, now we gotta go get bark to make our tannery yet. We can set up our furnace here real quick though. One junky old furnace coming right up. We got 19 bark. We're gonna have to go grab some more, but we can get that right around the corner. Ditch some of this other stuff now. Or actually, we can just throw our door on. The blue hammer on the Taskmaster, those are like you have your different classes of your crafting thralls. Some add durability. I believe the hammer was for the durability. Been a while since I've actually looked at the thralls. Yeah, Robert, I'm not sure about any of the buys or anything. Like I said, last I heard, Tencent bought it from bought the rights to it or whatever, but I think that was a couple years ago. I know Funcom's still doing all the developing on it. Not sure how all the publishers own developers or contract developers for a game. I'm not sure how all that works. Yeah, we got plenty of bark now. Daniel, yeah, it is kind of a dying game. Nowhere near as populated as it used to be. I still like it. I still have a lot of fun with it from time to time, though. I see they haven't fixed their hate list yet. Yeah, I think you get the dry wood with a pickaxe on the dead trees. You get bark and dry wood from them. Oh yeah, you get the dry wood with the regular stone axe too. Oh, thanks, Kim. Yeah, the blue hammer is for the durability. The blue bell, or yeah, the blue dumbbell, I think that's for like the encumbrance, the weight reduction, isn't it? I guess we'll just throw our tannery up over on the side here. Not going to put a whole lot into the building we're doing here. So once we get a thrall or two going, I'm probably going to head north up to near the Mounds area to grab a berserker. Yeah, Penn, I thought about going to a PvP server to do this, but did that in a few videos, and bad part is you come back on the next day and everything's gone again, so you got to start all over. Man, I do like playing on the PvP side, though. Do I have enough to fix this thing yet? Killzone, yeah, I mostly I play solo on servers anymore. Most of the people I used to play with on Conan are long gone now. Alright, hate to bug out on you guys, but I'm going to step away for a minute. Like I said, I got to get rid of some coffee, and then I'm going to refill my coffee cup. I'll be right back with you, hopefully before it gets daylight out again. Alright, we're back with coffee. We got rid of some coffee. Life is good again. Hey Pen, thanks. Good seeing you. Nice to have you here. And yeah, I'll probably head down to the creek here. Probably another hour I'm going to head down there. Tanning leather simulator, yeah. Sorry about that, but I had to get rid of some coffee. And then, I had to grab some more coffee. Now we're going to be breaking iron node simulator. Iron and coal. I'd like to get to the point of getting the Wheel of Pain set up, or should I say my Wheel of Fortune. Get a thrall put on it. Then maybe break away and go do some more trout fishing. Used to be nice mining coal. You got tons of experience from it, but they've also nerfed that too. Why they always have to ruin everything good? Alright, get a little more iron here. Try to hit in between the two and you get double the resources in half the time. Got all three of those that time. Really need to get into the iron tools too, getting a lot of stone instead of iron out of these iron nodes. Hey Evil Ways, how's it going? Just kind of starting over from the beginning here, getting a little starter base going. Working on getting a Wheel of Pain going so we can throw a thrall in it. Once we get to that point, I'm going to pull the classic dip. I'm out of here. I'm going fishing. I'd like to grab at least 2 more trout so that get the daughter-in-law to start smoking them for me. Hey, how are we doing over here? We're out of leather already. Another nice thing about this area is you don't have to go too far for iron. I think that thing was going to give up the chase. Need more stone, fine. Some iron through here, and then over the hill is a ton of iron too. I just don't want to get over encumbered yet and then spend the next half hour walking back to the furnace. Hey Scott, glad to have you. Your trout season closed the 1st. Usually right about the beginning of September, all the lake trout start running up into the creeks and tributaries on Lake Erie here. And that's about when we really get started in it. So there have been a few other people setting up little starter bases in this area too. Alright, Evil Ways, thanks for stopping by, buddy. Wherever I leave off here today, I'll probably pick up again tomorrow about the same time. Guess I can mess up a few of these guys again, get some more leather going. Yeah, update 2.5. Need more stone, of course. Update 2.5, when you picked up a baby animal, they were supposed to scream and draw in the parents of the babies. I don't think that happened, and I don't think it's gone live yet. Mess up a few more of these guys, get some more leather going here. Yep, see you later. If I remember right, the big thing we need is 50 or 75 iron for making our wheel of pain. Yeah, I heard that baby scream inferno, but update 2.5, it was supposed, when they screamed, it was supposed to bring the the parents of whatever cub you were after. It was supposed to bring them in to kind of rescue them or something. Kind of looks like their AI is about dead too now. Whoops, wrong set of knives. That should be more than enough leather that we need now to make a truncheon and whatever else. Inferno, even if you just pick a baby up and they scream, the parents come after you now? It didn't seem like they were doing that before. Hey, maybe they are and I just haven't noticed it, but... Yeah, we need 50 twine. Yeah, now I gotta work on getting some of the twine. We have a whole 5 out of 50. Nice. I so miss a sickle in this game. Yeah, the other day when I was on here monkeying around a little bit on the other server I play on, I grabbed a couple of shaleback babies, and they did scream, but the parents of it that were around there never even paid a bit of attention to me. But when I did it on the test live version, as soon as you touch a baby, they'd scream, and then yeah, you'd have all the parents in the area attacking you. That also could have been on one of the other servers I play on. Might have been one of the servers that has Fashionist on it. Which Fashionist just adds different items to the game, but it may change other parts of the game, I don't know. No owner person. Yeah, I kind of agree with you there, Inferno. Yeah, we got plenty of that. We got plenty of that. Plenty wood, plenty stone. We don't need that yet. Alright, here comes our first Wheel of Fortune. Now, where's our truncheon? Sticks, fiber, and leather. And of course, we used up all of our fiber already. Alright, back to picking more weeds again. I don't know if this is a little laggy because of my internet connection right now or what. Yeah, Colin, I was kind of debating on that. I've done it many times in the past before. It does come down to the luck of killing them and getting them to drop possessed truncheon. But it is really nice to have once you get it, you know, early game. Need more stone again, of course. What's the news? I don't know. Just starting over on a server again. Vanilla server. Basically, the crafting times have been dropped way down, so it's almost insta-craft, and thrall crafting time is cut down to a third. Because, you know, who likes to wait for days for a thrall to craft? Yeah, let's go see if there's anybody interesting in here. Hey, Hunter. Thanks for joining. Kim, yeah, that's what I normally do. I'll still probably go in and try to take Zeth out a couple of times here. A lot of times I like to come here and just get a bear and then head up north and set up a base up there for the berserkers. Berserkers aren't the end-all kind of fighters, but they're still damn good. This is multiplayer. It's too bad you don't get bears like you used to. Up towards 20,000 health. They weren't great fighters, but they were alright to have. Oh yeah, I never did make my truncheon yet even. Yeah, you're right, Colin. I should be looting the chests. Objective of the game, stay alive. Get yourself to end game where you make a keystone and then use the keystone and everything ends and it's all gone and you did a lot of work for nothing basically. I don't know. I don't know how to describe the objective of the game. Inferno, I'm not sure how you do that on console. Alright, let's see if we can get rid of this guy without him one-shotting us. Oh, great. We got the aggro of the other guys in there, too. We're going to dip out for a second or two. Oh, yeah, the good old Zeth one-shot. Hunter, this is just PvP or PvE right now. Killzone, yeah, I've played the new map. I kind of like it. I just haven't been on Conan in quite a while. Used to be you could jump up on the table and hide and he wouldn't hit you. Yeah, not this time, Zeth. Alright, we'll give him one more try, and then if not, I think we'll go grab a bear, put him on the wheel, and damn it. Yeah, Kim, I've been thinking about doing a guide on SIPTA. What am I doing here? I hit F to pick everything up and instead just kind of melded into the guy.
By the old serpent, invaders!
He wasn't even anywhere near me. Alright, we're just going to grab our stuff and we're going to leave old Zeth alone here for a little bit. Old Zeth ain't playing fair today. Maybe we'll leave here. There we go. Well, that was fun. Ever since they changed things around a bit too, I think it was update 2.5, if you're fighting a boss and you lose their aggro and they return back to their starting spot, their health returns to full too. Used to be you could run in there, stab Zeth a few times, duck back out, run back in, and he would still be, you know, half health or wherever you left him. Not anymore. Game's making you work for what you want. Had to get another sip of coffee there. Then I don't know if I want to bother with that bear or just get one of the slave takers up here. Hey, you're a slave taker too. Wrong time to take a sip there. Yeah, I saw that coming. Once I pulled the sword out, I couldn't do anything. Oh, and then it's instantly... Ah, geez, that's right. I forgot to throw a bedroll down up there. Well... Guess we're taking a little run back up north. Yeah, that was a dumb mistake. I'm usually really good about throwing bedrolls down everywhere I go. Then you can die 100 times and eventually you're gonna accomplish what you're there to do. Kind of wish they had death counters on here. See how many times I end up dying to stupid stuff. Now I just have to make sure I don't die again until I throw the bedroll back down. Ow. Just made the top of that when he hit me with the arrow. Those guys seem to do a lot of unnecessary screaming. Should have ran through and got the Dafari weapon recipe while I was going through. But that's kind of one of the weapon sets that once you get into your iron and steel stuff, you rarely ever use. So how many of you have ever touched the green wall not knowing what it was when you first started the game? Or have gone way up north by the, what are they, the Roost of Jill, the dens up there, and running along, and the next thing you know, you're into the green wall. Yeah, I found the green wall a couple of times by accident. It's not really that hard to do when you're first starting a game. I mean, it's kind of like, oh, neat, what's this? And then you walk into it and, yeah, you're back at the starting area. Oh, yeah, it really sucks when you go deep into it, then you can't get anything back. Yeah, the first time or two I played, I figured it was like a wall that you couldn't walk through. I didn't realize it was insta-death. Have any more attribute points? Oh, yeah. Just get a little bit more health going here. Any of you guys tried out the new Icarus game yet? It's kind of along the survival genre. It's more session based though. You're not going to go in there and build big beautiful builds and have them last. I guess there is a part of the game that is more like creative, where you can do your build thing and whatever. Got into that new world a little bit too. I didn't think it'd be anything I was really into, but I'll start it up and next thing I know, 2 or 3 hours have gone by. Yeah, I don't like the new way of healing. Used to be really nice when food healed you. But on one hand, it really didn't make sense that, you know, you could just heal up all the time with food. I mean, it was nice. At least they shorten the animations of healing down a little bit, but it's, I don't know. I think it could be better. We're going to get our bedroll thrown down before we do anything else. I don't want to make that run again. I lost where I was there at first. Yeah, ever since they took away the food for healing, I kind of got away from the food altogether. I probably shouldn't have. There still are a few viable foods. And I think they changed Mitra's offerings a little bit too in the past. Gas station simulator. I didn't know if anybody was really interested in watching any of that. I thought maybe I'd do some of that on Twitch. Live stream that over on Twitch. Alright, where's my little dead body at? There we are. Come on, really? We got all these guys after us now? Yeah, I think we need to get some heals before we attempt this. Just so happens to be lots of aloe in this area. Oh yeah, the pork. Yeah, I totally forgot all about the pork in here. Don't have to worry about the red shell backs here. They're all the way up top there monkeying around. Alright, let's grab up some plant fiber, make a couple of healing potions. Get a thrall, throw it on the wheel, and then I think it's time to go fishing. I think we'll jump back on here tomorrow and probably head up north and get a berserker. Yeah, now we're going to die of thirst. Any of you guys want to join up on here or anything, that'd be great. I'll put a link to the server and stuff in the description after the live stream's over. Yeah, I'd say their AI is a little messed up on here anymore. Ouch. This guy's gonna put me through the ringer. Yeah, not doing too good with the shield here, am I? Or the timing on the heals. Oh, out of stamina. No, 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 no. We'll get this guy worn down eventually here. Or we'll die again. Okay, anything good? Hey, give us a little iron. I hope that's a Slave Taker 3 over there, otherwise went through all this for nothing.
I will cut your heart out.
Nah, just another Slave Taker 2.
Like the Cobra Exile, my bite is death.
Ooh, that mace hurts.
in your day.
Can't break their aggro like you used to either. Or as easy as you used to.
I will cut your heart out.
Well, that didn't work out too good. Let's see what we get. We're just one at a time here.
Like the Cobra Exile, my bite is dead. Scent will grant me cunning. As the snake strikes, so do I.
Yeah, pushing the button and just not blocking anything. Alright, where's my poor dead little body? Yeah, WW, I don't know what's going on with it right now. It seems to be working fine here. I am having some pretty wicked internet issues right now though, so I don't know if I'm lagging in between the client side and server side or what though. As long as it doesn't rain, I won't lose the full internet connection. But as soon as it rains, we'll go probably 3 or 4 days with absolutely no internet. I guess Spectrum's having trouble getting people to actually work or something. I don't know. Doesn't matter to me why the problem is. It just matters that there is the problem. I'm kind of getting the fishing bug here. We're just going to go grab this bear, throw it on the wheel, and then call it good for today. Where am I located? I'm in Ohio. Supposedly, we're at the very end of the run off of the telephone poles or something like that. And our junction box out on the telephone pole keeps filling up with water. And then me and all the neighbors around here, if we don't totally lose our internet connection, we're stuck with, you know, download speeds of like 1.5 megabits a second and upload speeds of maybe 4 or 5 megabits a second. It gets pretty rough at times. That took her forever, but she finally pulled her weapon out. But hey, we'll take that as a win. After Zeth beating our brains in and the other guys destroying us that many times, yeah, we'll call that a win. all because I want to go fishing now. Well, hey, I'm glad you guys stuck around for a while though. That was great, thank you. I'm going to throw her on the wheel, make up some gruel, and probably end the stream here. Go down and do a little more fishing before the weather gets bad here, and jump back on tomorrow about the same time and pick up where we left off here. Hopefully we can get this going a little more interesting tomorrow. I'll have to farm up some more gruel. Hey Brian, thank you. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out. Later tonight I might jump on the Twitch, same username. Might do some New World or some more gas station. Gas station simulator, that's alright. Kinda gets pretty repetitious though after a while. I did finally sit and watch some other people's videos on the gas station simulator, and it does look like it gets a little more interesting as time goes on. But on the same hand, it's kind of like, you know, jumping on Conan and doing nothing but beating rocks for 2 hours. And hey, thanks you guys for all your subs too. It means a lot. What we have here. Gonna need a little bit more stuff to make some more gruel. I mean, the thralls do, they will tame in like a third of the time, so I won't need too much gruel here. Oh boy, can't put the gruel in the wheel till I actually make the gruel. Hunter, thank you. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope it wasn't too boring for you. And on that note, I think I'm going to cut it off here. Thank Wilton. Thank you very much for the sub. I'm going to stop right here. We'll pick it up tomorrow about the same time. probably go a little bit longer tomorrow. There's usually way too many people down at the creek fishing, and all the spots are taken on Saturdays and Sundays. Yeah, that was a little too much gruel, but you know, we'll have some left over to feed the bear with afterwards. But hey, thanks for joining me, everybody. Hope you somewhat enjoyed it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. On that note, I'm gonna go